Before this video starts, first of all, I just want to say thank you all very much for 5,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it, and it's just crazy to think that there's 5,000 of you out there that actually like me. But recently I've been saying that I'm dropping my merch when I hit 5,000 subscribers, and it is officially out now. You can find it at the top link in my description. Definitely go check that out. First of all, I have a line of CA logo only merch that consists of just the CA logo on the front, nothing on the back. Then I also decided last minute to go ahead and drop my Freddy line of merch. It has the same logo on the front, but it also has a design that I made of my African clawed frog Freddy on the back. So definitely go check that out. And also stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to be announcing my first ever giveaway. But with that out of the way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you for watching. Welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. Today's video is kind of going to be like a different style. Basically, last night I wrote down a bunch of things that I wanted to do today regarding my fish tanks, and none of them are really like important enough to have their own video. So in this video, I'm just going to do all of them. Thought might as well film it. I don't have anything better to do. All of you guys are probably bored inside during this quarantine. But before we do anything, I do want to show you guys something. Right there is our crawfish Larry. And actually, if you take a look right over there, you can see two claws. Oh, look at him. He's getting ready to fight someone. But anyway, last night when I was getting ready to feed these fish, right in this corner was actually Larry's shell. I took a little Snapchat of it and sent it to my friends. Here's that. No, he did. Nah, I'm playing. He right there. He molted though. It's crazy. So that was like right before I went to bed last night, and I wanted to film it for you guys, but I figured I would wait for today. So I turned on their light this morning and it's gone. I looked it up. They do eat their own molts. Kind of nasty, but oh well. So yeah, I only have that one Snapchat video of it. Obviously, I've never had a crawfish before, so I've never seen that. Super cool. But anyway, the first thing we're gonna do, yes, I did actually write it down, is feed our rosy red minnows. A couple videos ago, I got all of these rosy red minnows for Sheldon to eat. I've never shown how I feed these guys, and a lot of you are probably thinking, Carson, they're gonna die anyway. Why do you even bother feeding them? Even though they're gonna die, I don't believe anything deserves to starve. And actually, I have these miniature Betta pellets. I used to feed these to my betta fish, but then I started feeding them bigger ones. But these are literally the perfect size for these guys, and they seem to love them. I just dropped them in. I'm gonna drop in some more. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And for some reason, these guys remind me of little baby trout. It's kind of the way they swim. So the next thing I'm gonna do is actually feed Sheldon and Larry some carrots. I did this the other day and it was pretty cool, so I just thought I'd show you guys. I've got the carrot right here, and I'm actually gonna see if I can fruit ninja this thing. Don't try this at home. I nicked it a little bit. I wasn't expecting to actually do that. That was cool, and it's like the perfect size. We'll feed this one to Larry. Just look at Larry's color after molting. He looks so much more like bright. So I just dropped in the carrot right there. He's going right over to it. Boom. Look at that. And he's just gonna munch on that for like the next hour. I'll set up a little time lapse for you. Time lapse is going, and I'm now going to cut off another piece for Sheldon. Here we go, round two. I don't know if that was in the camera shot, but I got it. There's the piece right there. Pretty much, again, the perfect size for Sheldon. Here we go. Oh, snap. Thank God that wasn't open. Sheldon will be having a munch fest. Oh, I accidentally just dropped it. Slipped out of my hand. Sheldon, under. Down here. Down here. Yeah, there we go. I think he sees it. He's literally on top of it, and he doesn't see it. Sheldon, are you serious, bro? All right, he sees it now. There we go. And his jaw isn't quite strong enough to bite straight through the whole thing, but eventually it will start to soften up and he'll be able to pick pieces off of it. But he's going to town on it for sure. Oh yeah, he got a nice piece off there. And yeah, let me know what other kinds of food I should feed him. Obviously it has to be like all natural, like some kinds of fruits or vegetables or whatever. So we're gonna let him munch away on that and we're gonna move on. The next thing we're gonna do is check in on the fish that are in quarantine. I'll just set my phone up there so we can have some light. First of all, Kobe is looking great. You can see There are not nearly as many white spots on him. I think there are still a few on his tail, but he is just looking great to say the least. Next up, the angelfish. You can still see the white dots on his dorsal fin. And guys, I really do not think that this is ick. It's kind of hard to explain, but with ick, the dots are like fuzzy. Like you can see kind of like a clear layer around them. The dots on this angelfish, they look hard. Like, it's kind of weird to say, but it just does not look like ick to me. And he's had these dots for like over a month in the same exact spot. He hasn't had any new ones, and they didn't spread to any fish that he was with. So that's why I think he doesn't have ick. He's probably been fine this whole time, but having him in this quarantine is not hurting him. And then next up, the 3 Buenos Aires tetras. Those are also looking much better. The one that had it around its mouth is there up top. I think I can still see a little bit, but it definitely has gone down. And then the other 2 that had it on their tails, I don't even see them anymore. So it looks like our treatment is working perfectly to plan. And with that being said, I am going to do a quick water change on the quarantine tank, but I actually did that 2 videos ago. So to try and make it a little bit more entertaining, I'm also going to do a miniature Q&A at the same time. I put on my Instagram story, ask me questions for a mini Q&A. By the way, follow me on Instagram if you aren't already, at Carson's Aquatics. But let's take a look at some of the questions. First question is from Eskidit. What inspired you to make a YouTube channel / when did you get your first fish tank? Your vids are lit. Well, thank you for that. I got my first fish tank about 2.5 years ago. My girlfriend Tori got it for me for Christmas. It's actually the 2.5 gallon Betta tank that Lou is in right now. But at the time I had my first ever Betta fish, Finley, in it. He was blue. I'll have like a video of him right here. So that was my first ever fish and fish tank. That's what triggered my addiction. I now have, well, 7 tanks, including the quarantine tank. So yeah, that was my first fish tank. I started a YouTube channel. If you're an OG, you know that this channel was originally supposed to be a fishing channel. I have a lot of fishing videos from back in the day, and I started my channel because 2 of my main hobbies were videography and fishing. So I just combined the 2, and here we are. Andres Mora said, what was the first aquatic pet you had? Like I just said, it was Finley, my betta fish. Scuba Emily said, would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die? That's tough, it really is. I don't know. I'm gonna say, I'd want to know when. I would not want to know how I'm gonna die, because like if someone tells me, oh, you're gonna get shot, then I would have to live my whole life knowing that I'm gonna get shot. But it's also hard because I wouldn't really want to know when I'm gonna die either, because then I would also have to live my whole life knowing when it's gonna happen. But at the same time, if I knew when, then I could also like prepare for it. Like I could write my will and I could tell like my family and friends that I love them before it happens. So yeah, I would say I'd rather know when than how. I completely forgot that I'm even supposed to be doing a water change right now. So we're gonna get started on that. While I get started on this water change, Lucas asked me, if you could have one type of turtle, what would it be / what is your dream turtle? Well, if you watched my last video, you actually saw me answer this question. My dream turtle is a Mata Mata turtle. I'll have a picture of what they look like on the screen right now. They're just super cool, super exotic. And like I said in my last video as well, which by the way, you should watch it if you haven't. I also eventually want to get a fly river turtle. They're absolutely adorable. Here's a picture of one of them. But yeah, lots of turtles I want to get. It's still gonna be a little bit though before I get any more turtles. A couple reasons for that. A, it's just more responsibility and I don't really have the room for it. And B, I don't really want to take the attention off of Sheldon right now. Sheldon is like the main animal on my channel and I want it to stay that way. I don't want to like get another turtle and have him steal all the glory from Sheldon. So that's why it'll at least be a little bit before I get another turtle. But I definitely will get another turtle someday. Next question is from Rahul. Are fish hard work to take care of? Honestly, no. If you like have one or a couple. Obviously me having 6 / 7 tanks, it's gonna be a lot more work for me having so many more. But no, just like do a water change once a week, clean it once every few weeks, and feed them every day, and that's it. It doesn't take a lot of time. The work is definitely worth the benefit of having fish. I'm gonna go dump this bucket out and then refill it and refill the tank with clean water. Gonna reapply the medicine and some aquarium salt. Last question for now is from Ashley. Where did you get Sheldon from? I got Sheldon from a local exotic reptile store called Exotic ARC. There's also a Petco near me that sometimes has yellow-bellied sliders in stock. And then there are always online stores that you can buy them from. I've never ordered anything live online yet, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to recommend any to you. And that's it for the quarantine tank. These fish should only be in here for a couple more days. They're looking really good. And now it is giveaway time. And first things first, this is my first ever giveaway. I am still a small YouTuber, so this giveaway isn't anything too major, but do not worry, there definitely will be more giveaways in the future. But for this giveaway, I am going to be giving 2 of you your own Carson's Aquatics t-shirt. Now I thought it would be a fun way to celebrate my release of the merch, and I'm going to be giving away one here on YouTube and then one over on my Instagram. You can enter both, but you can only win one. So after you enter this one, go ahead and head over to my Instagram at Carson's Aquatics and enter that one as well. So to enter this one, all you have to do is like this video, make sure you subscribe to me with bell notifications on, and then go down to the comments and just tell me why you deserve to win this t-shirt. I'm going to be reading all the comments, and then a week from today, that will be Monday, April 13th, that's when I'll be picking the winners, and I will reach out to you. So yeah, go ahead and enter that giveaway, then head over to my Instagram, enter that giveaway, and do feel free to check out my merch. Again, top link in the description. Thank you all so much for 5,000 subscribers. Today's comment of the day goes out to Mr. Horton Who. I love watching your videos. Thank you for making videos during quarantine. You are the reason I haven't snapped. You are absolutely welcome, Mr. Horton Who. I love making videos for you guys, and I'm very glad to help you keep your sanity. But if you want your comment to be the comment of the day in the next video, all you gotta do is drop a comment down below, and that could happen. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.